Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Andrew Van Cleve with Jeff Farrago, Jesse Miller, David Sellers. We are TTP partners, the creators of Energy Bugs, a revolutionary new, low-cost and easy-to-install energy monitoring solution targeted at small businesses and residential energy consumers. Energy is measured at the individual circuit breaker level to provide fine-grained insight into energy usage and actionable steps to reduce it. Our disruptive non-contact technology enables system installation without exposure to hazardous voltages or interruption of power. We're seeking resources to complete early production units within the next 12 months and full production by the end of 2015.
Alright, so I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what energy bugs are and what the whole system is. They're called bugs because they're about the size of a bug. They'll attach to the front of a circuit breaker. This allows you to attach a current sensing device without having to get inside the panel. Each bug will feed information up to a central unit that will aggregate data with, obviously time tracking and figure out how much energy has been used on each circuit, so you can figure out what's going to your air conditioner or your heater, water heater, dishwasher, lighting, computers, etc. So you get that fine-grained information. This will be provided through a web interface. You can get that on a smartphone or a tablet or old-fashioned PC, and then that will give the end user insight into where can I make the best energy improvement to really impact sustainability, because that's what this product really enables. There will also be an option to provide that data into a cloud where people throughout a region and even around the globe can share their data, and we can compare data. So an individual can say, my refrigerator circuit is using this much power, everyone else is using 50% less. There's something up with my refrigerator. Or why am I using so much more energy to cool my house? Those kinds of things will give them insight. This digitization will allow people to get this insight and share it amongst the whole community.
Okay. I'm going to briefly go over our business model real quick. So, of course, our customer segments we're targeting the residential and the small business segments. We feel that they're the ones that would benefit the most from a low-cost, easy-to-install energy management solution. And then we also want to be able to provide these consumers with the ability to be able to actually take control of their energy usage and better be able to manage their energy costs. We plan to reach our consumers through do-it-yourself stores such as Home Depot, Lowe's, some places they can just go and buy our product off of a shelf, or online retailers such as Amazon or Newegg. As far as our customer relationships, it's going to be, for at least at the beginning, more of a do-it-yourself. So we really want our product to be something they can pull, they can take home, they can install, and they can start operating with minimal, impact or technological knowledge. But then we'll also have an active presence on our cloud community for our customers that are willing to send their data up, and so that we'll have an active presence there to keep in touch with some of our consumers. Our revenue streams will, in the beginning, be coming from our asset sales. But then once we have our energy bugs in more consumers' homes and small businesses, then we can start offering a subscription service, which is actually going to be a monthly fee or something like that, that would be able to have an expert go in and do more analytics and give more detailed, poignant advice to them in order to be able to reduce their costs. As far as our key resources, of course, one of our key resources would be our people with the intellectual property, the knowledge and the power to be able to go in and design the energy bugs. And of course, we also have to have our cloud availability to be able to make our solution be fully capable of what it can do. Our key activities will be our research and development, and then also our promotion and our nurturing of the green community in order to promote sustainability and therefore promote our product. Our key partners, one of our key partnerships will be with utility companies, because they also have an interest in being able to get their consumers to care about their energy usage. We would like to even be able to put energy bug inserts into utility bills, something that would have the utility companies partnering with us to get consumers excited and interested in controlling their energy usage. Of course, we'll be partnering with manufacturers to be able to produce our products, and do-it-yourself stores to be able to sell the energy bugs. For our cost structure, we plan on having contained costs with our manufacturers, of course, which will scale as the volume. If energy bugs took off and spread all over the nation, then as the volume goes up, then the costs would go down. And then also we, of course, have costs from our key activities such as our research and development and our people and whatever we use for our cloud-based solution. And then finally, we will be taking our cost structure, our costs, and a portion of our revenue, fitting that back into our product to provide more value for our customers.
And to expand on the cost-driven business, what we're looking at are variations of this product. David had mentioned the type that would go on the front of a breaker. A second version would be a clamshell type that would fit on the wire. If you have somebody who's more technically capable, they could open up the panel, turn off the mains, and put in the clamshell. And a third one would be that we try to work with Schneider Electric to try to have these put onto every breaker as they ship out the door. So they'd be energy bug enabled breakers going out the door. So that could really kick our volume up at that point. So our estimations, when I go over some of the finances, would not include that volume yet. We are just basing it on the clamshell and the easy press bug. The other thing we're saying is that our offer is going to address two major trends. The trend is geographical shift, where you have the undeveloped countries that used to provide everybody else with the resources. They are now consuming themselves, therefore the cost is going up on energy. And as a result, we are going to push this kind of solution to add to conservation. Same thing with sustainability, it's to cut down on usage. And we are asking 2.1 million euro for 100% equity in our business. And we see payback occurring in approximately 2.5 years. The volumes that we're projecting would be that we'd have a gross revenue of approximately $20 million, or 20 million euro over a 5-year period.
Great, thank you all.
Thank you.